Is your arrowhead plant turning yellow, drooping, or just not growing the way it should? You might be making one simple mistake. Arrowhead plants are often called beginner plants for a reason. They're tough, adaptable, and quick to reward you with lush growth. Stick with this article to find out how to give yours the best care. Light. You should place your arrowhead plant where it receives bright, indirect light. A north or east-facing window often works well for this plant. Direct sun can burn the leaves. Arrowhead plants can handle lower light, but growth may slow. The colors of the leaves might also become less vibrant in dim conditions. Place the plant closer to a window if you see this change. Fluorescent lighting is suitable if natural light is limited. Under artificial light, the plant will adjust, but you should watch for signs of stretching or pale leaves. You do not need to expose it to intense sunlight. Too much direct light may cause brown patches on the foliage. Try to filter the sun with a sheer curtain if necessary. If you want fuller growth and more compact stems, aim for consistent medium light. Rotate the pot every few weeks. This helps all sides of the plant receive equal light and keeps it from leaning. Soil. Your arrowhead plant does best in soil that drains well. Avoid dense mixes, as they trap water and lead to root rot. A peat moss or coir-based mix helps retain enough moisture without staying soggy. These ingredients keep roots healthy and stop fungus problems from starting. You can use any standard houseplant potting soil with some perlite or orchid bark mixed in. This gives roots breathing room and stops them from suffocating. Let the top inch of soil dry out before you water again. If the soil feels wet, wait another day to water. This routine helps prevent waterlogged roots and keeps the plant thriving. Make sure your pot has drainage holes. Water should escape easily and the roots stay healthy. If your container holds water, the plant can develop root problems quickly. Water. You need to keep the soil of an arrowhead plant evenly moist. Let the top inch dry out before watering again. Use your finger to test the soil for moisture. Arrowhead plants do not like soggy roots. Drain any excess water from saucers and pots. Overwatering can cause yellowing leaves or soft stems. During spring and summer, arrowhead plants grow faster and need more water. Watering needs decrease during the cooler months. Reduce the frequency, but do not let the soil become completely dry. Tap water is usually fine for this plant, but letting it sit overnight can help remove chlorine. Room temperature water avoids shocking the roots. Do not use very cold or hot water. If humidity drops in your home, consider misting the leaves occasionally. A pebble tray or a humidifier helps keep the air moist. Dry air can cause brown leaf tips. Temperature and humidity. Arrowhead plants grow well indoors when you keep temperatures steady. Daytime temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit to 75 degrees Fahrenheit encourage healthy leaves. Nighttime temperatures can dip to 55 degrees Fahrenheit to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, but avoid anything colder for long periods. Humidity matters for arrowhead plant care. Your plant likes relative humidity above 60%. If your home is dry, place the pot on a tray of wet pebbles or use a humidifier for a boost. Arrowhead plants adapt if humidity drops now and then, but too much dry air can cause leaf edges to brown. Avoid putting your plant near air vents or heaters. Misting the leaves sometimes helps if you see signs of dryness. Sudden drafts or big temperature swings can cause stress. Place your plant away from doors that open often or windows with strong drafts. Keeping the environment stable helps your arrowhead plant grow well. Fertilizer. Feeding your arrowhead plant helps it grow healthy leaves and maintain strong roots. You do not need a special fertilizer. A balanced liquid fertilizer that works for houseplants is a good option. Apply fertilizer once a month during spring and summer. These are the seasons when the plant grows faster. Avoid fertilizing in the fall and winter. This is the plant's rest period and extra nutrients are not needed. If you use a standard houseplant formula, dilute it to half the recommended strength. This approach keeps the roots safe from chemical burn. Too much fertilizer leads to brown leaf tips or stunted growth. Always water the soil before adding any fertilizer. Dry roots are sensitive and may become damaged. Keeping the roots moist prevents common problems with feeding. If you see a white crust on the soil, salts may have built up from fertilizer.
Flush the soil with clean water until excess salts drain out. This stops root stress and helps your arrowhead plants stay healthy. Propagation. You can propagate arrowhead plants by using stem cuttings. Choose a healthy stem with at least one healthy leaf and a node. Cut just below the node with a clean, sharp tool. Place the cutting in either water or moist potting soil. If you use water, make sure the node stays submerged. Change the water every few days to keep it fresh. Roots generally form within a few weeks. When roots reach a couple of inches long, transfer the new plant to soil. Keep the soil slightly moist but not soggy in the first weeks. Division is another option if your plant is large. Gently separate root clumps to create new starts. Make sure each section has both roots and leaves for the best chance of success. For best results, use cuttings during spring or summer. Warmth and bright indirect light help the new plants grow quickly. Avoid exposing cuttings to direct midday sun. Regular misting can keep humidity high around your new cuttings. High humidity helps prevent wilt and encourages rooting. Pruning can help shape your arrowhead plant and control its growth. By cutting back leggy stems, you encourage a bushier appearance. Use clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears. Remove yellow or damaged leaves to improve the plant's look. Cut stems above a leaf node to help it recover quickly. Frequent pruning prevents the plant from growing thin and sprawling. If you prefer the classic arrowhead leaf shape, trim back stems that have started to vine. This keeps the plant more compact and neat. Pruning also allows light and air to reach all parts of the plant. Always discard any unhealthy or diseased cuttings. Avoid over-pruning, as removing too much at once can stress the plant. Trim only what you need to manage size and shape. Potting and repotting. Arrowhead plants do well in containers that allow roots to breathe. Choose a pot with drainage holes and a snug fit for young plants. This helps prevent overly wet soil and root rot. Use a light, well-draining potting mix. You can include some mineral soil to reduce how often you need to repot. Keep the mix moist but not soggy for best growth. Check the roots every year. When you see roots circling the pot or growing through the drainage holes, it's time to repot. A new container should be just one size larger than the old one. Gently remove the plant and loosen the root mass. Trim any dead or mushy roots before settling the plant in fresh mix. Firm the soil around the roots and water thoroughly. Repot your arrowhead plant in spring or early summer. This helps the plant recover and grow well. Always handle the plant carefully to avoid damage. Common problems and troubleshooting. Many people see yellow leaves on arrowhead plants. This usually means the soil is too wet. Let the top inch of soil dry out before watering. Wilting or drooping likely means either too much or too little water. Check that your pot drains well. Adjust your watering routine if needed. Brown leaf tips often point to low humidity or salt buildup. Raise the humidity around your plant and flush the soil with water every few months. If you spot brown or black spots, your plant might be getting too much direct sun or catching a fungal infection. Move it away from harsh light and remove affected leaves. Pale or leggy growth can be a sign of not enough light. Move your arrowhead closer to a bright spot, out of direct sun. When you notice roots poking out of the drain holes, the plant likely needs repotting. Choose a new container that is 1 to 2 inches larger. Pests like spider mites and aphids sometimes attack arrowhead plants. Regularly check the leaves and wipe them down with a damp cloth if you spot insects. You can find arrowhead plants in a range of leaf colors and patterns. Some types offer green leaves, while others feature white, silver, pink, or cream variegation. Leaf markings can change as the plant matures. One common variety is Syngonium podifolium white butterfly. This type has creamy white centers and green edging. Neon robusta gives you pink-toned leaves, and younger plants look especially bright. More compact types, such as Pixie, fit smaller spaces. Maria Illusion brings coppery or blush highlights. As plants age, some turn more vine-like, which lets you grow them as trailing or climbing specimens. You can choose a shrub-like look by trimming the stems. Letting the plant climb or trail adds variety to your display. Experiment with different varieties for a mix of color and growing habits. Now you know exactly how to grow a thriving arrowhead plant. So, tell me in the comments, is your plant struggling right now or already thriving? If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And check out my next video on zero-care indoor plants, perfect if you want greenery without the effort. See you in the next one. Seed everything.